going to talk about some mysteries of the world. Now, there's many things. Yeah, about 1 hour, 20 minutes till lunch. Okay? Many mysteries of the world. I'll sing later. We've already looked at some of them because we've looked at the big sculptures of the heads on, can you remember the name of that island? So the big sculptures of the heads on the island, which is E-A. Yeah, E-A, keep going. Not time to go to the doctors. On E-A, this is the name of the island with the big heads, S-T-E and R, yeah. So we've looked at the big head sculptures on Easter Island. There's the stone sculpture, Circle of Stones in England. Wonder if you could tell me what they're called. So they look a bit like this, in a circle, all these stones, and they are called S-T-O-N. Yeah, go on, S-T-O-N-E, stone, H-E-N, oh, just up one, G and E, yeah, Stonehenge. We've got, in Egypt, the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. And, well, there's lots of them. There's Machu Picchu, the Nazca lines, and the one that we're going to look at today is the Bermuda Triangle. B-E-R-M-U-D-A, Bermuda Triangle. So have you ever heard of the Bermuda Triangle, one of the mysteries of the world? Have you ever heard of it? Yes or no? No? Well, yes. Well, the Bermuda Triangle then. So can you tell me where, do you know where this Bermuda Triangle is at all? Where would you find this Bermuda Triangle? Where would you find it? I-N-T-H in T-H in the O-C-E-A-N. Yeah, in the ocean, you're right. Now, the Bermuda Triangle is a very large area of ocean between Florida, Puerto Rico and Bermuda. So this big area of ocean forming a triangle, we've got Bermuda, Florida and Puerto Rico. P-U-E-R-T-O-R-I-C-O. So I'm just going to draw it. This big triangle in the ocean goes from Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and then it stretches to where? Bermuda, Puerto Rico and F-L-O-R-I-D-A. Yeah, Florida, that's right. Let's just have a quick look in here. Let's see if we can find the Bermuda Triangle. Okay. So the island of Puerto Rico. First of all, we're going to look for which letter? We're going to look in the index and we're going to look for P. Right, so come on, let's find the P. Follow it down with your finger. So we've got M, N, more N, O and P. Then we want to look for P-U-E-R, Porto. Get looking. P, here look, Puerto Rico, and that's on page, look, ready? Puerto Rico on page, which page? 29, yeah, so we're going to go to 29, find Puerto Rico, and if we just quickly look here, there's some references, and it's F13. So when you're looking on a map, there'll be some references. So we're going to go to 29. So here we go. Here we're at 20. So now we want to find 29. So turn it over. 21, 22, 23, and again. You get it? 23. Over we go. 24, 25, and again. That's it, 26, 27, and we want 28, 29. Right, and the reference was F13. Okay, so here you can see the letters going down there, the grid reference, and the numbers going across here. So we want F, so we're going to go all the way down to F, and then we've got to go across to 13. So look across the bottom. So we're going in this F13. So here's Puerto Rico, yeah, all the way up to Florida and Bermuda. Okay, so this big triangle here. Now, over the last few centuries, it's been reported that dozens of ships and planes, small boats, have just disappeared under very mysterious circumstances. So it's been recorded that over the last few centuries, what's happened to lots of ships and planes? They have D-I-S-A, B-B-E, good, yeah, go, carry on, A-R-E and D, yeah, they've just disappeared and nobody knows why. And this is why it's become one of the mysteries of the world. In fact, it's given, the area's also been given the name of the Devil's Triangle. So just for practice, let's just do devils here. So go for the D. Find the D. Want to do it with a pencil? D. Just going to point to them. D, E, V. Find the V. Go on down. V, I. Good. And the L. Across one, look. L and the S. Yeah, well done. So it's also been known as the Devil's Triangle, because people don't know why these things are disappearing. Now, some people have even gone so far as to speculate that it's an area of extraterrestrial activity. What do we mean by extraterrestrial? What comes to mind when you think extraterrestrial? What do you think? Extraterrestrial springs to mind when you think about it. A L A L. Can't finish it off. I think I know what you're doing. A L I E N aliens. Yeah, you're right. Now, some people believe that there is life on other planets and they come and visit our world. But some people just believe that there's just us in the world and no one else. There's other planets, but no one else can live on them. What do you think? Do you agree with this or do you disagree with this? Do you think there's other life? Agree with there's other life on other planets as well as this planet? A G R E. Yeah, go on. E. Yeah, you agree with it. So you think that there's other alien life on other planets. And I think you're probably right. I think there probably is. Because I can't believe with all the planets in the world that we're the only one with living things on. They might not be like us. They might look very different to us. But I'm sure somewhere out there is some other life. Probably other people watching us thinking that we look very strange. I T H I N. Okay, I think. Yeah, we'll move over to the bed later. We'll just finish off at the table and then we can sit on the bed, can't we? Okay, I think T H A T that Y push, yeah, go on. O U, I think that U A R. Go on, finish it off. I think that U A R E R P R P R. Think about what you want. P R O B A B L Y. I think that you are probably. Come on. I think that you are probably R I G push, yeah. G H R I G H. Go for the T, finish it off. You think that I'm probably right about, is this about there being life on other planets? Yeah, oh yeah, I know. And there's many people studying, and we know that we're trying to get, well, like they landed that comet, didn't they? The satellite on Mars, so they're trying to study other planets. And I'm sure in the future, but probably when we're not alive, they will find other things going on. So this Devil's Triangle, or Bermuda Triangle, maybe there's a bizarre natural scientific cause for the reason why there's so many disappearances. However, people are now saying that it's most likely it's just an area where people have experienced a lot of bad luck, and that it isn't a vortex of doom, and that it's just a legend, like, say, the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. So extraterrestrial or a scientific, natural scientific cause, or what else are people saying it could be? L E G E Yeah, just a legend, so just a made-up story. So,
Well, no.
yeah, we could do about 1 hour till lunch, haven't we? So, how was this triangle ever discovered, or where did this legend come from? Well, there was notes written about this Bermuda Triangle by Christopher Columbus. And according to his log on October the 8th in 1492, he was looking at his compass and noticed that it was given a weird reading. So this bad reputation started as far back as 1492 by a man who we know as Christopher C. O. L. Call you. Come on, go. You. Middle B. That's it. M. B. U and S. Yeah, Christopher Columbus. And he wrote in his logbook that something was given a weird reading. What was it? It was his C O M. Now finish it off. Come P A S. And another one. S again. Oh, S. Yeah, his compass was giving a weird reading when he was travelling over the area which we now call the Bermuda Triangle. Just wondering, when you're looking at a compass, there's always a point that it so we know where we are. There's always a point that it points to. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But which direction does the compass always point? Just wondering if you know. N O R T H. Yeah, compass always points north. Now, the magnetic compass, it doesn't actually always point a true north. Normally it points to the magnetic north, and the difference between the two is known as compass variation. So the magnetic compass doesn't always point a true north. It normally points to which north? M A G mag N E T. Yeah. Go on. Magnet. Finish the word off. I see. Yeah, magnetic north. And the difference between these two norths is known as compass. V A R I A very A T I O N. Yeah, compass variation. Well, long ago in the times of Columbus, he didn't know about this magnetic variation. But of course, sailors of today, they know and understand the compass much better, and so they don't have the same problem that Columbus had when he was travelling over the Bermuda Triangle. So that was in 1492, but the more modern Bermuda Triangle legend started in 1950, when an article was written by journalist Edward Van Winkle JONES, So the modern Bermuda Triangle legend started in what year? 19. We've just finished this one. 1950. Did you want to go to the toilet?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. 1950. By the journalist, funny name, Edward Van Winkle Jones. Go on then.